Hey, what's up, guys? This is T-Bone here. So we are now on the 8th episode of the stream for Era of Chaos, and I've been focused on the campaigns up to this point. We're actually at chapter 9 still. We managed to get past 3 levels, and it's been challenging, and it's been a good thing. It's been a good challenge. But what I wanted to do actually is go through some of the new features that did get unlocked once I got to level 37. And that is Duel of Heroes. Now this, I tried it out a little bit. It is amazing. I love this feature. And I wanted to kind of go over this a little bit, and we're going to try to get our 12 wins. I have 1 loss and 3 wins so far. And we're going to try to get more wins, but I just wanted to explain a little bit how this works. And maybe if we can finish, I'm hoping that I could go through it again so we can sort of show the way it starts from the beginning. But anyways, you get to start by going through a draw. So you kind of have a selection of cards, and basically you get presented 3 cards. You get to pick one each round until you build up this team of units. And you needed to have a split of different classes. Basically, you needed to have 14 cards and 2 heroes. And then after that, basically, you could then compete against other players who are across different servers. Now, the best thing about this is all of the units are fully upgraded already. You can see these are 5-star units with 4-star heroes, and it's the same for everyone. That means it doesn't matter what cards you have, you get to play them against other people. This has always been my dream when playing these type of games. You get to use cards that you don't have, and you get to use them at the same level as everybody else. So this is purely skill based. This is not about who actually has spent the most on the cards that they have. This is about who has the most knowledge of the cards themselves. Now, I don't believe that I actually have selected the best units along with my my hero that I could use, but I think that we do have some pretty good ones. So I have, I've got the swordsman and I've got the angel. So angel still is really great. And also we've got some tanks here, ogre, as well as one of the really good tanks here that I really enjoy is the demon. So these are really good units I have. Some of them I actually used already, so I got to try it, so I know what they're like. But some of them are new for me, and I'm just having a blast here. So let's go and begin. So the way this works is you start, and they'll search for an opponent who's also playing around the same time, and they also try to match you up with similar leveled players. How they determine whether or not you're similar leveled, I'm not sure, but let's go ahead and do a search, and let's find out. So it also depends on how active the people are. This kind of reminds me of Clash Royale. So when you do the draft mode challenge, when you basically would be selecting different units, and your opponents are also selecting at the same time. It's not quite the same because your opponents aren't giving you the units, but you're gonna see later a little bit on sort of the selection process. So we actually start by disabling other people's units. So you get to see what's out there, and then you have to select units that you want to disable. So right now I'm going to disable their the Dendre guard because it's annoying to use. And then the opponents get to disable my unit as well. And it looks like I don't have the Firebird and I don't have Demons, so that sucks. All right, so I'm going to get rid of their healing from their Monk, and I think I'm going to get rid of their Unicorn. I thought about getting rid of their Walking Dead, but I don't know how strong it is just yet. And now you get to take turns placing your units on the board to sort of counter each other, and the only information you have is what type of units they have on there. And so I'm glad that I actually got to keep my angel. It looks like they got an attacker there, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually place these 2 together over here. I kind of like this combination, so that I could I could revive here, and if I use my Catherine, then I could also boost this my swordsman a little bit. And I'm going to take a look to see where they're going to place the other cards. And so there's the defense, and then there is also a caster here. And so I'm going to put this guy over here. And as far as, I'm going to put a charger down here. So I'm going to force him or her to place a defense right in this spot. I'm looking to see if there's going to be any holes in the formation here so that my chargers can go through. But this unit is really strong. So there it is. So there is the defense there, and I can put 2 more units in there. I'm going to put my caster in here, and I'm going to, since I can't use my demon, I will. Oh, I do have my demon. Okay, so the guy that didn't. Oh, I didn't put it in time, so I put Naga in there. That's not what I wanted, but I guess that's okay because I still can put my demon. I want to make sure I put my demon, and I guess I'll put my ogre up here. So I really just wanted no more than 2 casters. So Sea Creek and Mount Fillmore, welcome to the stream here. I am trying out the Duel of Heroes. I'm loving this. All right. Okay, so what I could do is definitely put this guy right here. And now I might actually just put in. No, not the hell. Maybe I'll put in this guy right here. I'll put the Griffin. So I'm going to have a charger up top. And I'm going to try to get through this hole up top. And now we get to decide on the... Oh, I forgot they have a last turn. All right, so we get to pick a hero. I'm going to use my Catherine.
My brave warriors, lay waste to the enemy.
And let's go see. So Mount Fillmore, that whole banning system kind of reminds you of League of Legends. Yeah, I haven't played League of Legends, but I think it's kind of cool. It's a fair system, I think. You get to choose who you want to get rid of. And this is an automatic battle system at this point, so it's basically PvP. I can't do anything about it anymore. But let's see if my decisions were good. I want to see if I made the right choice. So I got rid of his monk. So there's no healing, and I think I'm gonna be able to take him on because their backline is going to be taken out with my by my Griffins. Oh, actually, it's closer than I would have liked, but if we can take out this bottom row, then we're good because we're gonna go up against this group with my I forget this name, the Dark Knights. Okay, so let's hope that we can take out this Bone Dragon before he does any more damage to us. And now I think we're good. This is gonna result in a win. That was close because I don't know what Naga does, so I don't know if that was the right choice, but glad it worked out. So basically, the way this works is if you get 5 wins, starting from 5 wins, you actually, so here's the rule. Starting from 5 wins, you will win a chest. And then every 5 wins after that, you're going to get more chests after that. And you can win heroes and units, etc. So it's really fun. You're only out if you have 3 losses. I have 1 already, but I have 4 wins so far. Mount Fillmore, best plan is probably to just close it out with 4 tanks on the front, but put in the last tank on the last turn to see if they fall for it. Yeah. So I think that's kind of what my opponent could have done. My opponent could have just put the tank at the last turn. And let's see. There's a live stream event. What is that? So there's a live stream event that starts at 11 to 2400 hours. The victory data will always be kept and won't be reset when the feature is closed. I don't know if I just hit there's a chance that this is closed now. So I can't play this anymore. It looks like for the next 3 hours? No. How does this work? 11 to 24 hours? So 13 hours. I don't know. If that's the case, then that means I have to play a different time. And that kind of interferes with the time that I normally stream at. Well, at least I got to play once, but that sucks. I wanted to play more. So heroes don't possess any development attributes. This is a fair battle. I really like this, right? So I I love this kind of challenge, and so I need to play this more, and I need to play at different times. It looks like, 'cause it looks like it's closed during the evenings for me. 16 units will be randomly banned before the battle, and then you can then ban additional ones. So yeah, so like this is fun. So the 12 victories is the most you can do, and then if you lose 3 rounds, player automatically regards surrender if they don't perform any actions for 3 rounds in a row. And to challenge wild mode, you have to spend triple tickets. So I actually that's the thing. There was also a ticket that you needed to spend in there as well. So here's the reward. You can get a Duel of Heroes chest that offers coins, tokens, or unit tokens. You can also obtain Iron Golem tokens. I don't know what those things do, but if you win, in basically multiples of 5s, you get multiple chests. So I think that's going to be really cool. This is it's a season and duration will last until end of the month. So Mount Fillmore, you got match against people on server 1 3 times in a row, and they all knew what they were doing. I am not surprised. I actually the one I lost to, the units that they picked was so good. It worked so well with their boss. It was really interesting. It was really cool. So here's the stats of my units in this so far, and you can see right now my all-time highest damage unit is the Demon Charger. I forget the name of this unit. I'm gonna have to take a look there. My Angel obviously did also really good, and what's really surprising is Pegasus did really well, followed by my Firebird, and I only used my these guys a couple of times, so they didn't deal as much damage there. So damage taken. So obviously the Swordsman, that's as expected. And Ogre actually is a better tank than I thought. So and the Naga heals, so that's good. And so MVP is my my unit appearance 5 times, banned 0 times, and I did get one time my Angel was banned. So all in all, really fun. Too bad I can't go back to play, otherwise I would totally spend more time. So let's go and do some Duel of Champions now. So let's go ahead and do some, let's claim this. That's a nice chunk of league coins there. So let's go and do some challenge here, and we need to battle and win 3 times for a bigger reward. So we got some hot units, and I do have these, but they're really low level. I'm glad that my Swordman is a hot unit right now. So is my Wood Elf, and so I got my Demon. Keep Demon as a tank, and this is sort of the setup I have. The only question is whether or not I want Pegasus in here, or if I want my Ogre, or I mean not Ogre, my Orc. I'll start with this for now and see how this goes. Black Knight, thank you very much. Yeah, Black Knight was pretty awesome. It was really, really, really good. Really, really good. All right, so we got matched up with another swordsman in the middle as well. The difference is they are using the marksman in the back. I think we should be okay here. I'm actually, I just want to, okay, let's stun them for a second, and let's go ahead and help give them more damage. And I'm going to take out the Wood Elf up top. The problem with the Wood Elves is that they're too squishy, right? The Wood Elf units, and also the Wood Elves and Swordsman, not Swordsman, the Marksman, they're just a little bit too squishy. And let's go ahead and take you out. So that's victory number 1, and we're working toward our master title. So we're now at 1651, and we can get more rewards with more challenges. So it's like, I'm enjoying this a lot, right? And this game has so much to offer. I do wish that they had, different. I do wish that they had more times for the Duel of Heroes challenge, because with this I can only do a couple of fights, and I can't stream it exactly because their stream time is different than my stream time. So that's unfortunate. Okay, so let's take a look and see if we need to change anything. So far I feel like this actually is a good setup. So I'm gonna continue with this. I can't really tell anyway, but having 4 tank in the front definitely is the way to go. And it looks like this second row is a generally a good or a popular spot for the swordsman. All right, and so again, with the marksman in the back, they're
Follow me to victory.
they're easy to take out, so that's a nice thing. Okay, let's stun you, and we can actually take out the monk with my earth arrow, so that's good. And now let's give you more support in the back here. We will go after the firebird pretty soon, right? Let's give you some support here. Oh, looks like these guys got through, but we can take care of them. The vampires are giving me a hard time in the bottom row here, so let's go and take you out. And then let's take out this guy so that we don't get more heals. Okay, so we're gonna be able to survive this round again. No love lost. No nukes. No nukes. No nukes. So it turns out the orange artifacts, 20 divines, are cumulative, so you can just do your 5 times overtime and still get it. I see. I haven't actually done any of that, but I guess that's a good thing, right? So one more time. And we're gonna go. Oh, by the way, I'm really close to getting that curse artifact, the purple one, just by playing through the missions. So I'm 1 away from getting it, and that's actually available in the shop. I think it refreshes. I'm gonna take a look, see if I can get lucky with the shop refresh and get the one that I need. So far this team is working out well. I don't see a need to change it. The only thing is, so like my iron golem is really, tanking a lot of damage down there. So I'm gonna keep this. So do you have it already, Malfimor? Do you already have it created? Yeah, it really curses your opponents to make them weaker, which is very different than what I like my playstyle. But I think it's cool. All right, so let's see if this is enough to damage most of them. So yeah, my I maxed out my earth arrows, so they actually do deal quite a bit of damage now, which is nice. So I think they're fine there. So let's go ahead and stun my iron golems here so that we could and let's power up the demons. Give you more morale. So 3 fights, and we pretty convincingly win here, so that's good. So we can get a nice reward there. This mode is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this. You think you lucked out getting its components from the divine pools. I see. Okay, so my score is now at 1850. Let's get our reward. So we've got 1, 2, 3. But how do I do 4, 5, 6? Like, I guess it recharges in less time than I guess I can recharge once, so I can actually do twice a day. And I can also claim. So let's see the store. What can I get with all of these things? 123,000. Oh, so I can get rewards. I can get heroes. I can get Rylan, Rashka, Gelu, or Luna. What does Luna do? So Luna's specialty is Firewall, and Firewall will upgrade to Infernal Wall. And then length. Okay, so it's nice, like fire plus defense. Ultimate is fire. So this is a fire unit. Cool. So if you have fire mastery, then you'll want her as well. It's awesome. All right. 123. I don't know if universal tokens. I have 4 of these. Gathering wondrous magic. These tokens can be used to increase the rank of any hero. How many do I need though? How many do I need to actually rank up? So the AI doesn't use her very well. I'm sure if you put her in the hands of somebody who knows what they're doing, it's gonna be very different. So no love lost. Both games are different, but this game seems a lot more complex and seems a lot more to offer than LGOH. So this is sort of where I'm at right now. Like, to challenge myself a little bit, I really prefer this game. Like, this game has so much to offer in terms of strategy and just kind of thought process you need to put into it. And, Right now, I'm just enjoying this immensely. And so I will continue to play this. Let's see. I'll continue to play this game for sure. And what do I want to do? And we'll see how it goes. Right now, I'm enjoying the sort of the daily streams. I couldn't stream yesterday because I was out celebrating, but I did play a little bit when I got home, and that's when I first found out about the Duel of Heroes, and I was like, I couldn't wait to play more. Okay, it looks like my Iron Golem isn't taking the damage well. Like, it's only good, I think, against magic, right? So that's gonna be bad. My Iron Golem is gonna be taken out here, and it looks like I'm not gonna win this round. I like the units. I think are a little bit higher power than mine too. It's close. My we just need to take out the monks in the back. No, focus on the monks. Focus on the monks in the back so that we could have less heal. The problem is when they heal, my tanks are gonna die. Oh, we might have a comeback here. We might come back. We do make a comeback here. That's sweet. Ah, nice. I thought we were gonna lose that. So we actually defeated someone who's a little bit higher rank. And we got 3 silver keys. I guess that's actually not bad. And of course, we can talk more about the legendary Game of Heroes, updates here. I gave my perspective in my earlier video, so I've given my feedback, and I think that things will change, right? Things will always change, and people will want to see more things be different. But I just want to make sure that whatever changes we do, it isn't going to deviate from our ability to play with minimum spend. Like, I think the Generation 3 up to this point has been relatively decent on that front, but who knows with this change. This is going to go back to the Generation 2 era, where people used to spend just thousands chasing that one card, and I hate to see that again. So I hope that's not going to be the case. We'll have to see. Yeah, I can't believe they went back to the saying, well, we want deck building to be fun. Deck building is, a lot of people use deck building as like, sort of this catchphrase, but honestly, like, you can't do deck building if you're given a deck. Like, deck building comes from ability to, try out different things and have them work easily. But buying a whole deck every event isn't deck building. It's just deck buying, right? And so, like, I might lose here because their units seem to be better synergized with the hero there with Rashka, and the Bone Dragon is just gnarly there. Okay, I thought that with a lower power level I could have won there. So Fire Lord, yeah, because he paired up the Efreeti with Rashka, turned them into Fire Lords. I actually got Efreeti. I need to level it up. Ooh, got 2 rock there. Nice. Probably change it up a little bit. I know the Bone Dragon basically like didn't die. So I don't know. I think it probably had a better leveling or something with the energy synergies probably. I need to study a little bit more. So right now I'm basically up against opponents who are going to be relatively stronger than me at this point, right? And who would I pair up well against? Like, let's try against an opponent that is also a Catherine. So this setup is nearly identical to mine. Like, I'm almost willing to guess what it's like. So the question is, what do I need to change anything? Do I need to change anything? Like, so he causes bleed over here as well, and that's gonna be a charger. Do I have a better... So I have the dwarf as well. I think this might be okay. Mount Fillmore, are my units equally developed? More or less. I think that I try to get them to blue +1 at a minimum. And there's definitely room for me to develop a little bit more though. Like they're not necessarily like I think they're not really where I want them to be. I got my green dragon to purple though, so my green dragon is now at the purple status. So that's nice. I'm kind of just trying to play through it and develop my units as much as possible. The ones like the core units. Oh, there's like, come on, get the blizzard back in the back. That's Blizzard in the back. We can win. We can still win if you put the blizzard back. I don't know where you were doing the blizzard. Like that back group right there. AI. Yeah, I just got my door before I signed off for the night, so I haven't spent any time leveling it just yet. Okay. Let's try a different tank. So Mount Fillmore, I think by this point, free-to-players need to pick the units they want to specialize in. I try to give everyone the same love, but it only ends in resource starvation. Yeah, I know. As I collect more, I do have to think a little bit more about it. Like, based on what I have, like, you know, so these castle units are definitely going to be good. But I also really like my fire units, right? So I really like my fire units, but my Rashka isn't quite upgraded. So let's see. I think we have enough resources to upgrade you to at least the level I need you to be. And can I rank you up? I can't rank up. Let's go ahead and upgrade. So right now you're gold cap. So gold is sort of like the gating factor for sure. All right, so let's get you to blue. Okay, so it's blue, 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 blue. I need to start playing campaign again to collect these items, because you can see, you know, like I'm starting to run short on these items. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I understood what you meant. Like, you know, you're short on gold all the time. So like this is where I need to think more about like the strategies. Like this is really where I think, you know, spending more time thinking about it is going to come in really, you know, it's going to be really important to spend more time thinking about it. All right, I could actually get to like, I have enough to get you to 2 actually. So let's just do that. I even have enough to go up to 3, but I'm gonna keep this for now. I don't need to get you to. So green, blue. So I think this is gonna work well with my other. Oh no! If I have the dwarf hero, he's gonna come in really handy. So this is Smite. Normal attack has a chance to deal 150% damage to the target and may stun them. So that makes it a good. That makes it a really good tank actually. So you're using Gelu for the sharpshooters. That's the, you know, that's the one that I wanted to try out as well. Okay, let's see. And my units. Okay, so he's good. I need to level you up. And upgrade. Can rank you up. Level up. Like I think my core units are going to be my monk and my monk, swordsman, green dragon. These are sort of my core units right now. Hey Westwell, how's it going? And in terms of my tanks, I definitely want to try to use, you know, units with more synergies. Like I'm probably not going to focus on the Necropolis, the undead units as much. So it's going to be a combination of my castle and ramparts probably. Is he rampart? What's he considered? Okay, so let's go back and try this out. we have one more fight in arena. So let's go ahead and try out. Oh, two more fights actually. All right, so this is a little bit closer. Or is it better this way? Okay, and like that. So it's basically like supporting them across. I think so. The dwarves. Well, let's just try. Just dropped in to say hi in full legendary damage control mode at the moment. All right, sounds good, man. Thanks for dropping by. Mount Fillmore. Actually, my guild is fine. They're not too they're not talking about it much. I'm not hearing much about this. I don't feel like there is a ton of concern right now. We do have a lot of free to play players, so things are okay. And honestly, I feel like, you know, this is one of those things, we've seen it before. We've seen these kind of changes, and I did give very strong feedback. I did give very strong feedback about the fact that we need to give people their dust more value. I see, West Wolf. I hope not. Same thing. I hope your people in your guild are sticking around and they're not thinking about leaving. But you know, do what you need to do. But thanks for joining me with the time that you have. And I see that you're, you know, I see you commenting in the feedback section as well. So, okay, so this is gonna be close. Oh man, I'm losing out. Their Firebird is probably. We were doing well in the beginning, and then they came back to win. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at the stats. So I want to see my stats here. Let's pick right. 2 silver key versus 1 rock. So let's take a look at the stats here and see what we've got going on. So the marksman actually did a lot of damage, and Firebird and Monk. So the dwarf actually dealt pretty good damage there, so that's good. Iron Crusader, Orc. All right, my Iron Golem and Demon, they're not holding their weight. I thought the Demon is actually pretty good, but my Golem is a surprise. So I might need to consider this. Right, so my Wood Elf is doing well. Orc, not really where I thought he would be. That's probably because of the hero I'm using, right? So let's take a look at the true damage. So Green Dragon, Wood Elf, Monk, and Dwarf. Iron Crusader, these are sort of my core. So these are the bottom 3. These are the 3 that I'm probably going to have to think about switching out. So is there a playback feature?
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
Siri, go away. Let's return. Is there a way for me to view the... Where's the replay? Are you saying they should? Like, as in, like, they currently don't, but they should? Okay, yeah, I would love that. So I can sort of go back and sort of visit, like, how I did. But now that I know, those are the 3 units I need to replace. Like, this guy didn't do as much as I thought he would. I think he would only do well if I pair him up with the fire units, right? So... But he doesn't benefit from the bleed. And my Iron Golem... Oh wow, look at this. This guy's like basically going all out over there. So I need to block here. Or I can block here, and you know what I can do? Use my attacker here, right? So if I do that, I might do this and this and this. And the question is it going to be which one of these? Oh, I can't because it's going to be up here. So I need these defenders here. So if I use those defenders there, then the best card for me probably would be Pegasus. Pegasus. Okay, so Pegasus. This is going to be the setup. So Pegasus will cost bleed. That's going to help my dragon deal more damage. Don't leave the bottom lanes open. The chargers might run through. So you think like this? I don't think it's going to be able to run to the very bottom lane, right? So I'll protect the third lane. I'll protect third road here. I think he will be able to help out here. I think they're going to charge ahead here, and the monk, I'll get outflanked. I think this is probably safer. The only question is whether I want to use Wood Elf or another unit in the back here. Like, do I want another caster? But I've got two casters here, so I think I'll have 2 casters and 2 ranged. Let's try this. And this is the kind of, you know, theory crafting. It's like, okay, so like, what would happen? Like, we think that this might be good, but how would it work out? All right, so we block them up front. It's basically just one massive, you know, like set of attacks here. So if the AI is smart, we would be using our Blizzard in the back row. Okay. And so our Blizzard damage is about the same, and putting the monk in the front saved us a little bit, but more of his monks survived. And we need one more right here. Okay. So we're up against Naga up top, and if we can take out the monks there, sweet. I think we got this, right? So we got 4 units against the Firebird, and that worked out well. So thanks for that. You know, I think that change in the last minute to have the dwarves come down, it definitely was a bit safer, and the unit composition worked out better. So even though I went up against somebody who's got a slightly stronger build, we were able to win. That's what I love about this. So KFC, getting closer to getting my rock. All right, so there is my arena all done. Let's go ahead. Did I claim my reward? There's no rewards just yet. I could exchange. Let's see. I can get 300,000 gold, so let's go. Why not? Okay, and let's see. So my privileges, am I at the point where I could actually level up just yet? All max level. I need 20 more. In my mail. Let's see. So we've got League coin. Explorer's gratitude. Oh, nice. So the Unholy Angels, the guild, protected the surrounding area from enemy invasion. We're doing well as a guild. Dude, seriously, like, this is awesome. And get more gems. So I actually spent 2,700 gems again on the... I spent the gems again on the units, and that time I claimed more dwarves, I think. All right, so let's see what we've got here. Got 5 monk and 10 gog. Full completion reward gives you this? Wait, what? Skeleton Essence Chest. Have a 50% chance of yielding a Vidomina token? That sounds like a really awesome hero. But I'm not going to claim it, obviously. Like, you don't want to claim right away. But it's almost impossible, I think, to get everything here. But these are cool events. And login rewards, I get 15 demon, sweet, 100 gems. And I use my day 9 reward to earn myself a demon here. So that's what I chose. And that looked like the right... I wonder if that was on like, I wonder if this changes. Like, if I were to select, like, ogre, I wonder if this would have been all ogre here. But I like the demon. I did anyways. Okay, so there's nothing there. Events, top off bonus, daily. There's always some discounts, but we can also get some energy. Store, daily bonus, Astral Silver. Oh no. What does this pack give you? So this pack gives you a hero. It's 2,000 gems. That's a good deal, but I don't have enough. And you get Candy Witch skin. That costs money though. Premium exclusive, so you limit it to be PvIP, I think. I wonder, there's no VIP requirement here, right? So 2,000 gems. That that seems like a good deal, actually. And we get 35 privilege points. Oh, nice. So that gives me the level up I needed. And that gives me... I'm now Earl. So I can now sweep battles with players of lower rankings when facing them in the arena. Sweet. So most people recommend doing the 10 times pull for units once or twice, then save them only use for artifacts. Later, there will be events where you want to use the safe gems for like angel pieces with 10 times pull. That is a very good recommendation. I think that I'm at the point where I have enough units to not need to use the gems anymore to pull. So I think I'll stick with that. I think I'll just focus on the free. Like, I'll just open up for free, and then I'll save my gems for future use. That gives me 2 monk. I like that. And we get 2 here. Okay, and we have more missions. Daily login. Claim. Oops. And I haven't even done any stories yet, but this is just awesome. All right, so we got Feast of Champions, so you can collect more energy. Plus 10 energy. King's Blessing, unit experience. So you get to purchase additional unit experience. Title grants units 5 extra experience gain. Gold purchase 5% on a single return. That's 15. That's 10. That's 30, so that's going to require more. That's 20. Let's go with the gold purchase. So you can actually go and purchase gold, and you can get free ones too, and you have more in return. 5%. That could be quite a bit. So Mel Fillmore, someone asked about that Vidomina pack on Reddit, and the consensus was the 2,000 gem for it was overpriced. Okay. I guess I don't know enough about Vidomina, unless it's a unit that you could earn relatively easily. So this is where that knowledge comes in handy. But I can upgrade you. My magic source. So spell point recovery speed is increased by 1. Okay. And let's go ahead and send everything. Claim, request, accept. So Necropolis seemed to be at a bad place now. Man, Mount Fenmore, you're like my source of knowledge at this point. So thank you for joining me and for being here. Okay, and so astrologer, this is where if you divine, I guess what you're saying is it's cumulative, but it only goes up to December 16th, which basically is a couple of days from now. And so I guess if I had saved up all my gems to divine here, that's what you did, right? You spent your 880 gems here to get the purple artifact. That's probably what I should have focused on. So let's go ahead and sweep here. Let's go and reset, because my treasure map is... I guess I already got my treasure map, but I'm just going to go and do these for now. Earn some items, earn some gold, earn some things. And hopefully we can do some... hopefully we can get some good artifact pieces. So I guess the learning here is you really want to focus on the angel pieces, and you want to focus on the relics. Relics actually, I guess, are more useful than I probably gave it credit for. And so I should have focused more. Like I think the opportunity was for me to use my gems on the relics, and I didn't do that. So I'm gonna save my gems for now for sure. Like I was in this mode where I just thought, okay, I have enough gems, I'm gonna pull the units and try to get lucky there. But I think the suggestion you gave about the relics excuse me, is a very good idea. You're just waiting for the reset to do the last 5x. I hope you get it, dude. I hope you get a really good, solid orange relic. I also wanted to check the red dot when the store is lit up. On older servers, there was a flash sale that gives you random goodies for 1 gem. So I gotta make sure I check it out every day. Thank you. Basically, just gotta click through all of the red dots. Oh no, no, no! Ah. I spent 20 by accident. Oh well. Okay. So, would I change my lineup? You know, I kind of want to, since we are here, I kind of wanted to just see this. And my Fire Lord and my demon is already. I really need a Pit Fiend. That's really gonna help me out here. Let's go battle. I know that misclick. I was just kind of clicking through and then accidentally clicked the 20 gems. At least it wasn't like a 2,000 gem purchase by accident. All right, so let's see how much damage you deal here. Not nearly enough. I haven't spent enough to level them up, but this Inferno should do some good damage. And yeah, right now my units are really synergizing well with my hero. So like I feel like I have more Inferno units. That was so dope. I feel like I have better synergy with the fire units, and kind of like what Westwolf has been saying, like he's been focusing on his fire units, his fire mastery. I just wished I had gone. I wish I had a way to get him to 2-star. But this guy's going to be good. Pit Fiend is going to be important for me to use, I think. I think we'll do this. All right, let's do. They're all level 33, so should be okay. These missions are, I wonder if the missions get tougher later on. Like once you get like, you know, really high level, at some point it just becomes really easy, I think, right? So I think they will have to provide a way to make it more challenging. So I'm assuming that as you level up, the missions will probably get tougher as well. And what, so I guess I can just see what level you're at, Mount Fillmore. And just more attack, more attack, more attack. Let's keep going. I swear, you know, like there is so much replay value on a daily basis, but I only need to play for a couple hours a day. Like I've said this before, but not having to not grind day in day out for this game is a really nice change. Okay, so let's try that. Like, where is this fire raining from? Is this what my my Rashka's doing? Just raining fire randomly? If so, that's awesome. Yeah, like, oh man, fire is really strong. The best part doesn't feel like work. The fire is so strong. All right. So I can sort of see where what Westwood was talking about with his. Let's support you a little bit here, and let's keep going. So I can sort of see where like his focus is on fire, and fire just seems like really strong. At least with my current setup. And Mount Fillmore, what's your setup right now? So you're saying you're using Gelu with the sharpshooters. How are you enjoying that? You can reset your talents at the Mage Tower. Yeah, but right now my do you know? I wonder where I can get more tokens for Rashka. Because I'm thinking about like how I got the tokens for Catherine, but I don't have the tokens for Rashka. I guess that's probably going to be the underground. I guess I have to focus on underground. 4 tanks, 1 charger, 1 healer, and 2 sharpshooters, and then you're using Gelu, right? Yeah, turning them to sharpshooters, that's actually pretty awesome. And so if I get the if I can get the pit fiend, definitely will make this team super strong. And so this feels okay. And I guess it's kind of nice. Like I can come in, and I could just focus on something different. I could do them all, or I can just focus on something a little different. The streams are actually a lot of fun. Like I think one of the best parts about this experience so far, and I'm hoping that other people join and check out as well, is this is really kind of this experience where other people can help and pitch in and think about the some ideas as well, and we can try them out, and it's just a lot of fun. All right, so let's take out those guys down there. I can't see them by the rock. So far, so good. Rashka pieces come from Champion Store in Underground Chapter 6 to 9. So how many universal pieces do you need? I don't know if you answered that already. Initial magic, 40, fine. How many of those universal pieces do you need to actually do that? I feel like those are so rare that you probably don't want to waste them, right? They're probably something that you want to hold on to for a while. But I am curious. I'm curious on sort of what the right strategy is. They're basically all-purpose piece, one for one. Okay. So I just need one to get the rank up to 2.
Follow me to victory.
Oh, look at that. They just burned down. I lost my imp. I need 50 tokens to get. Oh, okay. Those universal tokens count as like the same as the hero tokens. So I need 50 to get to 2 stars. I hear ya. Not gonna make the same mistake twice. Lost my imp. So what do I do? I could use Gog. Probably going to. I'll put you in. So this is. I think that's fine. Just try to clear Underground 6 to 9. Then let's do that. I like Catherine because, well, got her awesome skin, so I definitely wanted to use her. Ooh. These guys are just like waiting in the back there. As soon as this closes down, we're gonna charge, but it's okay. We're gonna. Let's do this. And we're good. We're good. Yeah, so I guess let's go. Let's focus on Underground after this. Yay. These missions, they give you so much rewards. It's really good. Right, so let's go check out our artifacts. Upgrade. This gives me more attack. Ring of Life. Magic damage hero attack. Underground 6 is rough, I bet. Ooh, all of these guys have an increased attack. Nice. And this gets an upgrade as well. Ring of Vitality. They all have more attack. 1 strong unit attack increased by 670. What else do we have here? Upgrade here. Magic Charm. HP increased by... Oh man, that's nice. Okay, so I could totally see it. This is where like the artifacts are so powerful. Claim. Daily. Diamond. Privilege points. Nice. Gathering obelisks. Alright. Get more privileges, so what should I do with this? Title grants units 5% extra XP gain. So that will help me save money in the end too, right? So let's go events here. Okay, I'd always get more energy, so I'm good. Let's go underground. Yeah, let's go underground. Let's go underground 6. And the only way that we're gonna earn the tokens though for Rashka is if I can 3-start them all. Oh wait, don't miss this. So let's do this. Yeah, let me go back, and before we do that, let's go and put some more mastery. So I can reset, right? So if I reset all this, it's going to cost me 300. Heroes attack, this is going to be useful. Secondary fire spells are powered up. Fire application, current fire spell increased. What do you think, Mel Fillmore? Is it worth it to reset and put it all into fire for Rashka? So right now I'm pretty stacked on my water actually. And before I make a decision, I think I'm gonna go and let's just go play. Let's just play for now and see. Yeah, there's gonna be a cost for me, so there's no reason. There's no. I think I should save my I should save my resources. All right, so with this setup, if I were to go with Catherine, then I think I want to replace my demon with my dwarf. And if there isn't any defense here, I can do charger. I feel like I need to provide a little support here. Although this is 91,000. This and that. Let's try this. I need to focus on getting 3 stars. Need to focus on 3 stars here. So what is the dwarf's bonus, I wonder? Okay, so let's take out the healers here. While my hellhound is focused on the ogre in the back, or the Cyclops in the back. Okay, I think we should be fine. We're not losing any units, and we should be able to get to the 1 minute mark. Okay, so far so good. This setup seems okay, well, with that particular formation there anyways. And here's more opportunity to get rock. Okay. All right, so with this, I'm going to need a tank in here. Right, a tank in there, or not there. Okay, they're griffins, not rocks. Yeah, I made a mistake there. Wood elf, 3-star is +1. I need to get her a little bit leveled up as well. My demon is 3 stars right now. Swordman down here though. Okay, so got 2 griffins that are boosted up there, and we've got a line of people here. So I think that's magic damage. So if I can maybe switch this around, I think that might be better. Let's try it. Because I think the Iron Golem is immune to magic damage, right? And so the rock here isn't going to deal as much damage to my Iron Golem. At least that's the thought process. In any case, let's see. Okay, so basically all of these guys are gonna constantly be boosted, right? And so I need to the wrong one. I did the wrong one. I meant to give you more here. Okay, so I need to take out this here so I can charge the back faster. 17 seconds. I need to clear this out and then we can charge the back. Okay, 10 seconds remaining. Probably not gonna do it though. Yeah, we got to the back way too late. And so we need to take out the bottom line faster, and I guess I need attackers to do that. I need attackers to do... rock does lightning, yeah. I guess logically an Iron Golem would be weak to lightning, right? So let's see. The Cyclops was tough. All right, so let's go through here, and then we're gonna try to 3-star everything. So that's a behemoth there, and Cyclops, right? So the rock deals high magical damage to hit multiple targets effectively, and it's the lightning damage. And I thought that the Iron Golem is immune to spells, and when they cast spell, it triggers health restore. Iron Golem opens a shroud, increasing unit damage reduction for friendly units. What do I do? What do I do? I want an attacker unit. Is really what I want. I guess I'll do this, and I'll use an attacker unit. Is that better? I feel like that's not better. No. This doesn't feel right. So I want to do this. I'm worried about this guy. So maybe I'll do that. Unicorn. Only immune to hero spells. I think this is probably the best setup right here. Maybe like... No, I don't feel like they deal enough damage there. Let's do... Unicorn does roll blind. Okay, so let's do that. Let's give that a try. I find out right now my challenge is the speed at which I can take out my units. So I need higher damage heroes, and I need to take out the backline faster. And we need to definitely get to the Cyclops a lot quicker, right? So and we need to get through this guy. So maybe we do that. Let's focus on taking out. Let's focus on taking out the behemoth. Okay. Then we can take out the rock. We can increase the damage of our wood elves. Sweet. Yeah, time is typically, I think, going to be the problem. Even with good units, you have to get high enough DPS. I think you need high enough DPS in order to take them out. All right, so this is good. Have them charging at me, and the only ones that Angel is the one I'm gonna really worry about. So Angel, is my concern right now. Um Angel's gonna be my problem. Let's see. You couldn't even win this one? Uh-oh. Let's see how badly we get toasted then. So the unicorns, they charge and they could really cause an issue here, I think. But I'm worried about the angel here more so than I am worried about the behemoth. Okay. So we took out the angel, so that's good. And let's give you some boost here. And let's stun you while taking out the... Oh, I missed one dude down here. Missed one little dude down here. That's fine. Can I take you out with this? No. So it's gonna be a time issue. Definitely a time. Like they take way too long to kill. Like I can't even take out the... I can't even take out the Pegasus with my... Ooh. That Blizzard actually did some good damage against the rock there, huh? So that's 6 and 7, 8, 9. That's gonna give me 60. Yeah, so if I get 15 in each one, I'm gonna get 60. That's awesome. Okay, so what should we do? Let's try this again. Let's try and get a 3-star here if we can. So the rock actually... So we managed to take out Angel just fine. It's... I'd rather do this, I think. I think I want this guy to come down to the corner here. I think that's gonna speed up the process a little bit. And we were fine here. I needed to take out the orc and the Pegasus faster. And so let's go in battle again. Let's try this. The rock actually died really quickly to my Blizzard. I was surprised. Could be that it's really weak to water damage. But let's see. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and make sure that we take out all of you here. And let's stun these guys. And then next we're gonna take out the back here. Okay, so while they're focusing on those guys, I'm going to try to take out... Let's see how much damage I can deal to the rock. Right? Deal... Okay, maybe it was just a fluke. I thought that it had dealt enough damage. Okay, so I need to... again, we're not able to deal more. Who's giving me a hard time? Who's the one that's giving me the most hard time there? Let's take a look at our stats after this. Let's take a look at the stats. 1 star this time. So that wasn't good. I leveled up. Next level we're gonna have shipyard. Okay. Wait, what happened to the stats? So this guy ended up being more of an issue for me. Go do shipyard. Can I do shipyard? I think shipyard is only level 39, right? I'm at level 38. I think shipyard is not going to be open until I'm at level 39. If I didn't misread anything. No, it said level 39 is when it unlocks. I'm at level 38 right now. Go to world. Yeah, shipyard is level 39. 39. Okay. I feel like this is something I could do better. I need a better attacker unit. I don't have good attacker units. That's my problem. I feel like Bone Dragon. You might thinking might need to upgrade units. Perhaps. Perhaps. Make my SSRs purple, like these guys. Let's see. Oops. SSR units, that would be you and you. If I wanted to level you up, I'm at 2, 2, 2, 2. I need 4 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's go ahead and upgrade. Oh, I need to be level 37. I gotcha, no worries. 37, upgrade, and upgrade. And you are now a purple unit. I got a new skill. All armor is laughable when faced with the Bone Dragon's sharp claws. Oh, sweet. So now I can actually take out their armor. Okay, so I'll at least give you a little bit of boost here. That's I'm choosing not to say anything about the name, but yes, that is pretty cool. I can level up to 38. SR, rare, SR. I don't have any more SSR units, right? Yeah. So I got those two. How close am I to upgrading? I actually am pretty... I mean, this one's 10 off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I think the swordsman is just such a core unit in my build. I'm never going to not use him. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And that's going to earn me also some bonus rewards as well. I still have unclaimed stamina, so yeah, I'm going to be good. Double strike, mastering superior swordsmanship lets them add another slash for every attack. So that's going to give you more. I'm like fully leveled up here. Faction special skill. What do I get? Castle units are proficient at slaying dragons. So we can deal damage to the dragons. Okay. Level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. Oh, I can go to level 6. No, level 5 is max. If I can get you to 1 more star, that'll be good. All right. So now I got 3 purple units too. And that's going to earn me some mission rewards. Dungeon Lord, main, underground level, unit upgrade, 3 units to purple. So that gives me some more gold. Oh, man. Okay, so let's go back and try this out and see if we can do a little bit better, shall we? When in doubt, upgrade your units. So this is going to be the goal. We're going to try and 3-star this underground dungeon. That's going to be sort of like my goal for tonight. Or maybe we can go 1 more. We'll see. All right, so Bone Dragon now will take out... I need to place the Bone Dragon then over here, right? So that will basically shred the armor of the big guys. My swordman is going to take out the angel. It's fine. Iron Golem is the one that I'm kind of like iffy about, but let's go in battle. Can you imagine this? Like, I've got 3 purple units as a free-to-play player. Okay, let's focus and see what we can do here. Let's take out the back as we talked about. I need to basically. I think now I need to focus on this side right here. This middle. Let's give you this. And I think I want to focus on taking you out. This is sort of the section that is giving me the most time wasted. So let's take out the centaurs. Okay. And then we can now focus on the rock, and that's going to be a piece of cake. And then we can take out the back line. Yeah. So I think... No. Take a coke. There you go. So I think wasting time taking out the back line in the beginning is probably less ideal. Like, I think I want to do it one time, and then that basically cuts down on their ability to shred the middle, and then I need to focus on taking out the big the front line afterwards. All right, so let's see if we can do this a little faster now. Do they have big units? They do, right? So I'm gonna keep my bone dragon right here. They've got 2 griffins there, so I think having the griffins means I need a little bit better support. So I might be able to do that. I think my swordsman can hold off here. Let's see. So the monk is going to be the first one to go. I'm going to focus on taking out the monk. Okay, yeah, definitely take this out. So here's the blizzard. We'll take out the monk. And now the focus is going to be on the middle. Wherever it's slow taking out the middle, I'm going to focus on that. And it's going to be down here, right here. Okay, and let's do that. Now we're just going to focus on the rock and the Cyclops. Can we do it in 5 seconds? All right. So upgrading these units definitely was the right play. And we get our reward. Sweet. Then we can move on. Let's do chapter 7. Done deal. Exactly. And I think monk is the other one, right? Monk is the other unit that is going to be very core for me. So I think I'm not going to change these 4. And since he's already at +2, yeah, man, thanks very much. So he's already at +2, and so let's go and but I don't have enough energy, right? I guess what I'll do is I will focus on leveling him to leveling him to purple next time. For now, I'm gonna save. Yeah, once you make him purple, it makes a huge difference because you get additional skill. Unclaimed energy. Where's my unclaimed energy? Inventory. Where's my unclaimed energy? Store? I know you mentioned it. I forgot. In events. Events bottom. Okay, so it's going to cost me 20 gems for 120. Yeah, I suppose I could do that. And then I can get, if I wanted to, I guess 20 gems in the grand scheme of things. Not too bad, actually. So then let's go back and focus on getting these items. And then I can claim more afterwards because I'll get more gems. I have free ones earlier. That makes me feel bad, man. But since I spent the gems, I'm going to make it worth it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have enough energy? 3. Yeah, I got enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This has been a very productive evening for me, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so let's go and get more in here. More energy, 75, that's fine. I'll spend up to 60 gems. I'm trying to be cheap, but sometimes you just have to spend a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Now we've got our... Do I have unopened boxes in my inventory? I bet I do. Upgrade. Upgrade first. Oh, upgrade to purple. Purple units. Sweet. And what is this? Breath of Magic will increase mana regeneration. So this is going to, when they're on the battlefield, their recovery speed increases by hero. Oh, sweet. Dude. This makes me use my spells faster, huh? That is a sweet skill. Being able to use my skills much faster, right? So now I can increase by 0.5. And inventory wise, so I've got spell experience. I have roster boxes and materials. No, I don't have any stamina in my inventory. Consumables, yeah, nothing. Let's go back and see how much of a difference we now make. So let's go in and battle. We'll use the same team setup, I think. And we will do this. Yeah, I think we'll do that. There were materials chests that might have saved me some farming. That's true. That's true. I should focus on opening those first next time before I farm. I have enough defense talent potions for a ×10. Okay. And we'll focus on this this crowd right here. Actually, I could just kind of stun you right now. And we will focus on the wood elves next. And the Pegasus. I think when they die, they form these they spawn a bunch of unicorns, right? Or not unicorn, they spawn a bunch of Pegasus that end up dealing damage as well. All right, so there's 3-star. I think this actually is making a huge difference. All right, so we got 2 Charger Stout here, unicorn, and so I think having my Bone Dragon up here is gonna be good. This right here is, I think, is what's gonna give me a headache. So I'm gonna do this. Coming together. And I believe with this now, I might be able to go back to chapter 8 to get my 3 stars too. I might be able to do that, right? Okay, so right now, this is Underground chapter 7, the 2nd level. Okay, here's a big group of items, big group of units here. Frank Slick, hi, welcome to the stream here. You're a fan from the legendary Game of Heroes game. Thank you for joining us here. I gave my thoughts on the, on the changes. Not sure if you took a look or not, but thanks for joining me here. Right now, I'm just playing a game that I've been enjoying for the last week and a bit or so. My 8th day playing this, 9th day technically, but it's my 8th stream. Let's see. So if you don't mind, reply. It seems as though Legendary has become more and more expensive. Once you bought event deck and that was it. Now the nerf is worst. So here's my thoughts, and it's not yet entirely known what is going to be like with the upcoming changes. My initial thinking is that if they move back to the pack system, it could get more expensive depending on how difficult it's going to be to earn the ultra rare card. Because remember, back when they used to have the pack system, the ultra rare card was always one of the most difficult to get. And I've heard horror stories of people just going, tier 7 after tier 7, chasing after the rune, the ultra rare, and never getting it. Not a whole lot different than the bad luck that we had with the bad luck we have with the vault pack, because they don't have guaranteed ultra rare either. But I think the point remains that it's just that if they don't give us a way to craft something for free, then it's definitely going to be more expensive. And if that happens, then they're going to lose players. They're going to lose player base because of it. And that's something that I don't want to see. But it's, it depends. It really depends on what they move forward with. And I'll be honest, I was part of a focus group that, that was an announcement. I was in that focus group where they would, once a week, they would give us some information on like what they're thinking. It depends on if they have updates, right? But definitely once a week, we got together and we gave some feedback on the game, etc. We didn't really have a chance to talk about this before they wanted to try and roll this out. But we gave the similar feedback, and that is, look, we have to figure out a way to make sure that the cost is going to be manageable. And if it's not going to be manageable, then it's not going to be good for the player base. And so there's still time. I think, I don't think they finalized everything just yet. So it is something that we could still look forward to. But it doesn't look great right now based on the news feed, because Generation 2, if you remember, anybody who played during Generation 2, there was a period where we didn't have a lot of increase. That's early Gen 2. But near the end of Gen 2, it was basically crazy, like super power creep fest, to the point where it was actually really difficult to manage, right? So there are always good and bad with every generation in Legendary Game of Hero, and we've been through all of these before. We've been through ups and downs in the game. Remember, we had Crystal. Remember Crystal packs? And remember, we had the runes, right? And they took away all of the rune dust and everything, and this is going to be very similar. But what I have told them, my feedback is, do not take away the Master Collection dust or the ultra rare dust. It is going to be devastating to a lot of players, and that is the one thing that we gave feedback on, that they need to think about allowing us to use our saved up dust for something, right? For our heroes. I think it's okay. I think it's okay to give players something for free for an event or so, especially with this kind of change. Like, if they wanted to make a big change, then give us something for free to give us the time to appreciate it, and give us the ability to just build up, without having to spend a ton. All right, this is a lot tougher. This run right here. I've already lost 2 units. Can I salvage this? Can I still save the third unit? Okay, I think I can. The question is whether or not I'll be able to get through in... Okay, these ogres. These ogres are too tanky for my swordman, so I need to change this up a little bit. Maybe I need to put my green dragon down in the 3rd row. Frank's like, you're not talking about the current update, you're talking about 3.0 update as before? Well, I see. So you've come back. You've come back to play. The difference, though, is that VIP, like if you're not VIP, I think you'll feel the difference a lot more. VIP in Gen 3 actually has had a lot of improvements. Like if you were VIP, you gain a lot more benefits, but with the changes, I don't know what perks they're going to give the VIP. So that's something I have to think about. So Frank's like, you quit twice since the 3.0 update, and you came to visit once in 6 months. I see. Yeah. So I think you're absolutely right. Before, if you're talking about like before, like way back, yeah, you would play basically. You get one card in a deck, and that was good enough, right? Once a week, you would get a card, and you add it to your inventory, and then you'll be fine. So I definitely agree with you on that. And it's something that I've always sort of, advocated for. Like, how do we play without having to spend? And now it's always like ultimate form or nothing, ultimate form and more ultimate form. So hold on a second. Where did the ogres come from? I don't see any ogres on this team. But there were ogres that were causing me all kinds of trouble. Or are these basically the centaurs? Do centaurs, they don't have like a skill that turns them into ogres, right? No, they're because they're centaurs. So where did I see the ogres from? All right, sorry. I'm actually a little bit underpowered compared to. Oh, it's because I'm not on the right mission. This is the one with the ogre. This is all centaurs. Never mind. So let's go and battle this. Let's complete this one. I don't know what I was thinking. So Bone Dragon, is Bone Dragon better against? I think Bone Dragon's better against that. And my Green Dragon's better against that. My Iron Golem is not the damage dealer, but I don't have better defense. Yeah, no, I was on the wrong map. Angus Cons, this is underground. This is underground right now. I'm playing purely underground, focusing on trying to collect the tokens for Rashka. And because I think that the fire skills are actually going to be pretty devastating for the team I have. Like, the team I have actually synergizes with Feather a bit better. And you were absolutely right, Malfamore. I made a mistake in the team I was using. So let's go and take you out here. And then we need to take out this middle here. But I don't think my Blizzard is going to do that much. So I need to take you out there. Oh, I missed one unit. Oh my gosh, this is hard. I think I can defeat it, but I don't think I could get 3-star easily with in this map at all. Most of my units got taken out. So Frank Slick, my main points, if you had many money before upgrade 3.0, you paid 1,000 and got a full deck that had last ability at least some, but now you have to buy a full deck, but then you need to up past 6 stars. I think it depends. My perspective is probably going to be a little bit different in this case, because when you say past 6 stars, you mean like get the ultimate form, right? Not 6 pink stars. So in that case, yeah, like a lot of people are spending a lot of money, but I actually feel that for me, I haven't spent as much as I did before in Gen 2. Actually, I think it's different, but what I will say is everybody perceives the changes differently, and for you, I think your perspective is really valuable, like someone who's quit the game and come back. So your perspective is definitely something I can't relate to. So I appreciate you giving me the feedback. And, I think in general, people will agree that Legendary as a whole is a pretty expensive game if you really have to get into it. And that's why I appreciate the games where they allow you to focus on free to play. Angus Cons, Behemoth is the best defensive unit in the game. Definitely need an attacking unit versus him. Yeah, I know, that's my challenge. Like right now, the only good attack unit I have is actually my Bone Dragon. I need to get some other, like I really want the Black Knight. I think Black Knight is going to be really great. I would really, I think do a little bit better. But I think I could probably 3-star this a little bit better, because this is just a matter of timing, I think. Yeah, this is the ogre. So I think I need to take out I think I need to do that, because my Green Dragon actually deals, bleeds, and it doesn't help there. So, and I think I need to give you a little bit heal, because he reflects damage. So let's try this. Is Black Knight charging? You're right. So Angus, how long have you been playing this game? I'm curious. So like I kind of feel like I'm really noobish still when it comes to this game. Like there are a lot of things I'm still learning. So I would love to hear more about some of the sort of like the better strategies around this. So Pegasus costs bleed, which triggers green dragon. So pairing Pegasus rather than the wood elf, you're saying basically, right? Okay, I agree with that. Yeah, not strong enough here. I think I need to do this. Okay, and let's give you more strength. Let's attack. We have 10 seconds remaining. Okay, so this worked out a lot better. I think switching the Bone Dragon and the Green Dragon location actually made a huge difference. Okay, so now all that's left is this level. How can we get 3 stars here? So need a better attacker, and attackers wise I have Bone Dragon and that's it. Oh, I have attacker and I have my pikeman. I guess pikeman is good against large units, but he's so under leveled right now. He's so under level. So let's do, you know, I think what I want to do is this, and then Pegasus to cause bleed. And for the Bone Dragon to absorb the reflect. I think this might be a slightly better setup. And so let's see. Earth Arrow against Behemoth to stop his ability, which heals him and does massive damage. Great, thanks for the tip. Earth Arrow to stop him. So I'll do that. So do Earth Arrow first, because I have that ability first. Let's go and stun you a bit, and then go and take out these guys here. And then I'll have ability to cast my Earth again. Okay. So I think that working out a little bit better. One unit died, but let's also do this. And I'll use the Blizzard on these guys. Oh no. I thought I was gonna do it, but then I need to take out. Okay, so I need to deal with the. I need to actually deal with these guys on the bottom. The Centaurs ended up charging past me. So when you see text above his head, then stun him, he needs to cast first, then interrupt. Okay, so that's I didn't do that. But the problem now is the Centaurs on the bottom, and this is where I guess I didn't support him enough here, right? The Centaurs charge right through because my defense isn't strong enough here. And he's not really benefiting from this. I wonder if I should just put in this guy instead. He's actually... Alright, because I think... So this worked out okay. So wait for the cast, wait for the text to appear above his head, and then stun him rather than just use it whenever I can. Alright. Thank you, Angus. I appreciate you joining the stream and helping out here. So, there's, I see. I saw that. So let's go ahead and take this out. And I need to support this here, I think, too. So I do need to definitely support this in the bottom. So I think I saw some... Okay, so this is working a little bit better. Let's take that out. And now we need to focus on the bottom side here. Let's take this out. I missed a couple over there. So I managed to hold him off this time, but then the speed at which I take him out is too slow. I didn't even manage to defeat him this time. Okay, so that's a fail right there. I think part of it is also needing to level up a little bit more. Okay, let's take a look here, see what else I can do. So +2, +2. My Pegasus isn't dealing enough damage. As a unit, it's not even blue +1 yet. So let's go and use my my materials. Inventory. I think I have some materials chest. So let's use them all up. And we have equipment upgrading item. Let's use one, see what I get from this. Book of Art. Okay, so I can just use them all. Okay. And don't forget to update my talents. When you say my talents, here's my Inferno. Put you in here. Update the talents. I might just give me 1 second. Let me finish this, and then I'm gonna ask again. So where are the talents? The power creation. Is it? Are you talking about the heroes here?
I will restore Erathia to its former glory.
Okay, so go to a unit. Do you mean the skills here? Upgrading these things? Left of unit upgrade. Left of unit upgrade. Talent. Oh, wow. I didn't even know about this. What is this? Hold on a second. Cool. So, develop? Is this like randomized in terms of like how much you do? And okay, so I've never done the talent before. This is actually new, so that's really cool. I didn't realize this. So all of these things, oh, and they have different potions. So what would you recommend in terms of like develop 10 if I can? All right, so like in this case, I can definitely develop 10. Oh, nice. Okay, what are these red? Because it chooses what's best for you because it's always positive. Okay, and so keep this. Upgrade success, roster upgrade +30, caster unit profession. Oh man, okay. So are these different for each unit? I never even knew about this. This is awesome. Okay, so this one is shared. Right, so this one is shared. Okay, keep. Thank you for this tip. I did not know about this. So I'm 1 off for the 10 there. And here you go. This one I can develop 10. Heavy shield. Defensive units have greater survivability and the unit damage reduction is increased by 11%. Oh man. Okay. Okay. So these are, the yellow is probably going to be for the defense. Okay. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to upgrade my Pegasus. Right, so I'm going to do that. That's what those little potions in my inventories are. Gotcha, gotcha. I was kind of, I did think about that. 5, that's 30, 44. How much more do I need to actually include? Not going to be enough, so I'm just going to upgrade you to... Wait. This is +1. I won't even have enough, huh? Energy, anyways. I won't have enough energy. 5, 30. That's gonna give me 15 remaining. And I need 5. That's also 30. Not enough. Okay, so resource-wise, not gonna have enough stamina. I think I've used up all my stamina at this point. I can still power up more. Oh, defensive unit. Okay. Wow, this has been really, really great, like learning wise. I wonder how much difference that makes. Let's go back and try it out. Okay, so let's go battle. So I think this setup is right, and it's just that I don't think the demon lasted as long as the golem did. And right now I have basically all 3 of my most powered up here, plus the no, I need her to cost bleed to do more damage there. I think I'll do this. Try again. Now, with this defensive ability, I wonder if it's better to try to focus more on the front line. Right? Battle Stomp, Stun. But I could still take out this back line first. And now probably focus on... Okay. Oh, I saw that. No! I should have canceled it earlier. Alright, and so the back line... The middle down here... Let's take this out because I think they're going to help. Okay, so the centaurs are taking out my guys here, but I'm going to go ahead and focus on... Oh, this is going to be super close, but just barely not fast enough. 156. And I lost 3 units though. Let's take a look at stats. So Bone Dragon, Green Dragon, as expected, did well. Monk, Pegasus, Iron Crusader. So Centaur, in my case, just isn't pulling his weight. So you would have the Bone Dragon against the Behemoth, because the attacking type reduces the armor of the Behemoth, making it easier to kill when it's stunned. Okay, I'll give that a try. So right now, my Centaur isn't, is the weakest link. So do this. Basically. Now my Green Dragon's skill against the Dendroid Guard is not going to be effective, and so I wonder if this is going to be sufficient. Worth a shot. Right, so he takes down the armor of the Behemoth so that you could take him down faster. Okay, yeah, and his secondary skill basically will penetrate through the armor as well. That's not fast enough. Okay, so I need to give you a little bit more armor here. No, I don't want that. I missed that again, so that was a mistake. Yeah, I think putting the Green Dragon down here didn't help. So that was not the right move. It actually made things worse for me. Right? In fact, I don't think I'm going to win here, so I'm just going to quit out. That uses 1 energy. So everything was the same except for the Green Dragon was down here, and that didn't help much at all. So let's try this again. And Angus, I really appreciate all of your feedback and tips so far. I think this has been very helpful, so thank you very much. Okay, so let's try this again. So we can stun him when his... you go. I need to make sure that I am actually doing this correctly. Okay. Alright, so how are we doing here? I think we're doing okay. So then the back row plus the green dragon needs to go.
We will take back Stedwick.
Oh, I should not have gone away from the behemoth. I didn't take him out in time. Oops. The path to 3 stars is hard.
Follow me to victory.
It's not easy, dude. So I upgraded as much as I could. And I can't even get 2 stars. Okay, let's try and get 2 stars, okay? And so I need to change something here. So right now, the problem here is I didn't do a good enough job taking out Behemoth. But I think I'm going to try this, even though there was a suggestion to have Behemoth paired up against the Bone Dragon. The reason I'm doing this is just so that I could try to take out this line here faster. Let's see. You have 2 rows that are defense versus defense unit. An attacker unit would be better or charging. Cavalier stun, so I would go with them other than Centaur. Okay, so you would try Cavalier's stun. They would go with them. So you mean kind of like, so have the Centaurs basically charge from the back, basically, right? Charge up. And this was your original idea there. Bleed. Okay, I think I like that. Let's give that a try. I guess I don't need to have him all the way in the back. All right, and there you go. Stun. Did I stun him? I did stun him. Let's take out this up top. And this is sort of like the group that needs. There you go. Take him out, and then we need to take out the back line here before they deal too much damage. Like when they actually. Okay, there you go. I guess we're not going to be able to get our 2-star even. I mean, at least we won't die, I don't think. Or maybe we will. Yeah, we're going to die. Man, I feel like I'm doing worse. So the question is, when you match up defense versus chargers, don't the tanks stop them in the track? So that's kind of what I was thinking, but I actually will win this one. Oh no, I forgot to check the stats. How much energy do I have at this point? 20? Alright, I will do one more. And then we will... Maximum resets increase. Nah, I couldn't do it anyways. Let's just do one more level here. Charge versus defense it's okay. I mean, like, the whole idea here is I'm having fun. We're trying different things out. It looks like there's 2 lines in here. Well, this is where chargers can actually work, right? Should I do 2 chargers in here? Like, I mean, let me think about this, right? So they're gonna be basically don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea, if I need another defense here. But I'm going to try this. This is the last fight. This is the last fight. Wait, who's that hero? Who's this guy? Oh, is that the dwarf guy? All right, so our chargers went to the back line, so they should be able to take care of them nicely. That's perfect. This is what I like to see. I like to see my chargers going and taking out the back. Okay, and then that's... Oh no, I lost 3 units though? I guess I lost both of my chargers. Dang it. I lost my chargers. That was the reason why. Okay. But that gets me to use up all of my energy. Okay. And so that was pretty much what I wanted to do. So Mount Fillmore, crack hack, specializes in boosting melee damage. Gotcha. Okay, well, I'll probably do the guild stuff a little bit later, but for now, this has been really great. I mean, it's too bad I couldn't get the 3 stars in the seventh chapter. That's what we're gonna focus on after that. And I feel like getting through these, collecting, the Rashka tokens to get it to level 2, and then remastering all of my skills to fire is going to help a lot, because I have some really good fire units as well that I'm going to try to level up as well. I mean, Swordsman, Monk, and Green Dragon, Bone Dragon, these are going to be my core. And then the other 4 units that I have to think about, I might consider with Ifriti, Gog, and Demon, right? So these are also 3, but then I need an attack. I need an attack unit. That's the other one for now. So that's what I'm gonna have to focus on, and that's gonna be for the next stream. So probably do that, since everything is I've done everything I could, and that was a good probably hour and a half to 2 hours as well. And so Ifrit is totally awesome. I spent all of my things I could get on him. But one thing I will do is let's go and enter our guild. We're 34. Let's collect our stuff. Let's make sure we donate our stuff too, so we can do double or make a wish. What's close? Wishing time? Wishing time is close. Okay, so let's do wishing time then. Next donation grants double rewards. Nice. Double rewards again, so we can get really close to it. There you go. And here's our daily gift pack. What do we get? 40 of the cast stone. And cool. Yeah, so more missions. Yeah, I got Ifriti. I really want to get the Pit Fiend. How close am I to the Pit Fiend? Am I even close? I have 2. 2 out of 30 for Pit Fiend. No, I actually went to go to take a look at the store. When you do shipyard, make sure to not double click on completed tasks. Yeah. Thanks, Angus. That was a lot of fun. So thank you very much for joining me as well. I am going to sign off for now, and then starting the next stream, we're gonna take a look and see if we could take on chapter 9, or maybe focus on the underground again. And I will remember that when I do shipyard, when I level up to 39, which is gonna be pretty soon. So by the next stream, I'll probably level to 39 for sure. So that is all. And thank you very much for the stream, everybody. Thank you for joining. And we got more people watching, which is great. This game has been a lot of fun. So take care, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, guys. See ya.